What's up, guys? Christopher Walker back again. Going to be talking about some of the top food sources for zinc. A lot of guys, and men and women, need zinc in a very sufficient and regular amount that is going to, just to make sure you're not deficient. Because if you're deficient, you run into all sorts of problems. And one of the ways you make sure you're not deficient is you eat plenty of foods that contain the mineral itself. So in this video, we're going to be discussing zinc. And there's a lot of foods out there that contain zinc, and I'm going to stress some of the main ones that I think are going to be your best sources for overall great health. There's a lot of zinc in foods that contain, high amount of protein. It's very, very common in animal products compared to plant-based products. So a lot of things we're going to talk about today are animal products, but I'll mention a couple plant-based products as well for people that are vegan or vegetarian. I want to make sure that you get good information as well. So we'll start off with the plant-based ones, right? So plant-based cacao powder. So I've talked about that before. It's actually a good source of magnesium too, but it also contains a good amount of zinc. So the issue is that you'd have to consume quite a bit of it to get a good amount of zinc, because only 1 tablespoon of cacao powder basically has 0.3 milligrams of zinc. So I would say that it's like kind of an extra source of zinc, and you wouldn't want to make that your main one. Make sure you're getting good cacao powder. Same with every source of food. You don't buy shitty food, because at this point in our food production capabilities in terms of the Western world, there are a lot of extra things in this food that you don't necessarily want to be eating. So make sure you're getting it from a good source, you know where it's from, and you can have it as a supplemental source of zinc, essentially. So another one is mushrooms. A cup of mushrooms is going to have about double that amount of zinc, from a cacao powder. So that's another good supplemental, like maybe as a side dish for your meal, that sort of thing. Unless you're going to eat a massive amount of mushrooms. White button mushrooms are good in general for other hormonal reasons, so that's good. And that's about it for in terms of things that I would recommend for plant-based products. In terms of animal-based products, like I'm mentioning, they're much more rich in zinc. So let's look at some of the animal products. So first off, lamb. Now lamb contains, just 3 ounces of it's going to contain about 3 milligrams of zinc. And so, roughly that's about an average of 1 milligram per ounce. So if you eat, an 8-ounce lamb steak, you're getting a really good amount. That's awesome. Or 10 ounce or whatever. Same with grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef is at a similar level, essentially, to the lamb in terms of the milligrams per ounce. That's another good one. As always, make sure you're getting good quality. It's really important. Chicken is about, and I'll just keep reiterating the quality thing, because of all the meats, chicken's not, it's a notoriously antibiotic-laden one. But if you can get some good chicken, it's about a third as much zinc as in the beef or the lamb. So about 3 ounces you're going to get a milligram. And then so turkey is about the same as that. So you got the poultry, it's going to give you that. And then eggs. So 1 large egg is going to have about a little over 0.5 milligram of zinc in it. And then salmon, we're going down, even more. There's going to be, for that 3 ounces, you're going to get about 0.5 milligram. So these are the top zinc-rich food sources, essentially. So what you're going to find too is that you're going to also get, there are a lot of other minerals in these food sources. So you're going to have kind of the double whammy of multiple different things, like I mentioned. Probably a lot of magnesium, and a lot of these meats. There's going to be a lot of B vitamins as well. So there you have it, the top food sources of zinc. If this was a helpful video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.